Hi, my name is Arlene Schulten and I'm a chiropractor, Chiropractic First in York. We are located on the corner of Holgate Road and Blossom Street. Today I'm going to be talking about proper and healthy hip positioning when using a baby carrier for your little precious ones. So I have 3 kids, so finding the right baby carrier was quite important. I quite liked carrying them. Babies are quite content and happy there. So finding the right one that's comfortable for you as a parent, but then also for the infant is very important, especially if you're going to be using them often. So I'm going to go through a few things very quickly. A baby's hips are ball and socket, as ours are, but in a baby the outside cartilage is actually quite soft still. So you really want to make sure that we're not putting much pressure on the outside part of their hip. It's very comfortable and it's very good for their development to actually have some pressure right on the center, the core of that hip socket. The way you will get that using a proper baby carrier is actually getting your baby's hips into what they call the M position or a jockey position, which actually means that the knees and the thighs are in level or actually above the pelvis. So the baby would actually sit like this. So it wraps around mom or dad, and that is much, much more comfortable for the baby. It's also more comfortable and much better for mom and dad's back because you're not leaning forward. You want to avoid any of the baby carriers which allow your baby's legs to dangle down. There's just not enough support there. When your baby's in utero, they are in a flexed position like this. It's going to take several months before the baby's actually comfortable to be doing this. So you really want to make sure that whenever your baby's in a carrier, everything's like that. So just think of that amber jockey position. It's just going to be a lot better for their hips. There's a statistic, 1 in 6 children or infants born have hip dysfunction and 1 in 1,000 actually have hip dysplasia. So the stats are actually quite high, so we can do what we can. The first 6 months of a baby's life are actually the most important for this positioning. What I would avoid is any of the ones where they're facing out. I know it's great and they can see the world, but what you're doing is actually you're causing a lot of extension in the hips, which is just not great for their development. So that's me, Chiropractic First. Any questions, please comment down below and I'll answer those for you. Thanks a lot.